to a different place. Just the two of us.
Hello people of the YouTube world and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. Today I am back with episode 17 of my Sims in Bloom challenge. It's been a while since I recorded, so bear with me here, and also I am sick, so I am so sorry on how my voice sounds, but I'm still getting over my sickness. But it's been a while since I recorded and I definitely wanted to record. And so I did go ahead and record the machinima that you guys saw a while ago. And so what happened in that machinima, I will continue from it in this episode, of course. But we won't get to know more about what's going on until a little bit later in this episode. So keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and get started. So Zara is starting out with her logic skill, and I actually did get a couple mods in my game because I just hated having to do chess all the time to get logic. So right now she's actually on the computer, and I believe this is one of the steady things from, I think it's Claudia Sharon, but I could be wrong. If I am wrong, I'll put the actual creator somewhere on this video so you guys can know. But she's basically just studying some logic skill right now. It's sadly not giving her any bit of fun, so I might switch her. Well, it's giving her a little bit of fun, so I take that back. But all of the kids are asleep, Nick is asleep, so this is a perfect time for her to get some stuff done. The same creator also has it in a book form in case you don't want to do the computer, so I'm actually going to switch her to do a book because that will bring her fun up a whole lot more. While I am talking about that, I did want to go ahead and let you guys know Zara is still in school getting her degree, and she will actually be done, I believe, with her degree soon, but she has 3 more classes left, and she is doing pretty well if I do say so myself. She is feeling trapped inside, and I kind of feel sorry for her already because I know how that feels. But we did actually go ahead and finish her presentation already, so I'm hoping after she goes to class on Monday, depending on how stacked her schedule is, we might have to do it maybe on Tuesday. But after she's done with those, I think I'm just gonna have her present that class's presentation and do well. It looks like spring is calling her. Hey Zara, Ishmael has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? Yes, we'd love to see our girls happy, so of course we're gonna say yes. While Zara has decided to change her scenery because she feels trapped inside, hopefully she doesn't freeze, but I'll get to her before hopefully she freezes. But we have what I think is going to be our next heir for the next generation, which is Sóley. She is totally awake and she is coming down the stairs, just getting her potty skill needed. But while that's happening, I did want to go ahead and take a look at her skills. She does go to preschool, so I don't work on these skills with her a lot. I think I definitely am liking where her skills are at. But while Sóley waits for her dad to be awake, she has of course gotten her cat Red. She absolutely adores her cat Red, and so she is talking and she's gonna do some stuff with Red, so I am definitely gonna let her. They are so cute together. So I have Zara out here in the garden, and I'm actually having her take care of some of the animals as well to help Nick out. But on top of that, our cow plant is still alive, guys. Our cow plant is thriving and it is doing absolutely wonderful, so I'm happy about that. Nothing to report here about a dead cow plant. It looks like Daisy's also away, so once Zara is done, I am going to let her take care of Daisy. I have Zara over here taking care of Daisy, and that is only because I want Nick to take care of Sóley after he is done. He did just get up. So guys, here we are with Sóley, who is just finished eating her chocolate chip pancakes. Nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna have Nick probably take care of her after she's done. Look at that mess she has just caused on floor. Just so much mess. But of course we have Daisy here, who is also working on some tummy time by herself. I am super happy with the fact that she can do tummy time by herself. She's then gonna play with some toys, keep her attention and everything while Zara takes a nap because she woke up pretty early today. Can you guys take a wild guess who Sóley's favorite parent is? It's definitely Nick. As you can see, Nick is reading Sóley a story. She enjoys reading for sure, and Nick is just trying to make sure that she gets that, and they are definitely loving it. You guys know that she enjoys getting stories read to her by her grandparents, so this is just super awesome and amazing. So I do have a mod in my game that actually allows toddlers to acquire the reading skill, and I think it was perfect for Sóley, and so I did go ahead and actually add that mod to my game. And as you can see, her reading skill is going up, but so is also her imagination skill. So I was just about to actually let Zara go to sleep, but she got a call from her dad dad, and this is actually about what you guys saw in the beginning of the mission. So Harrison, which is Zara's dad, is telling Zara, hey, do you mind if I see you at the cafe tomorrow? Let me know what time works for you. I know you're busy, you have classes and everything, so let me know what time works for you, and I have something really important I'd like to talk to you about because something has happened and I think you need to know. And so we are going to find out what happened and everything that's going on tomorrow when Zara wakes up and she figures out what time works for her. It looks like Sóley finished playing and it is 11 p.m. on a Sunday, guys. This is what type of parent I am. As you can see, Nick is playing with a pointer, a laser pointer with the cat, but Sóley, who was just us a second ago, and so that is funny. But I'm gonna have Nick stop because we need to put baby girl to sleep. She's got preschool tomorrow. So while Zara is eating her dinner before she heads to sleep, I thought I'd show you guys the calendar because as you can see, Wednesday and Thursday is actually the kid's birthday. And originally I wanted to do a party on Wednesday, but I'm thinking I might do it on Thursday only because the birthday party would mainly be for Sóley and I want her to remember her birthday. So I'm going to put her birthday on that Thursday and I am going to go ahead and do that party for her. Her sister will of course be a toddler then, so I think that is perfect and she will at least get to enjoy the party with her sister. And it could be a little mini party of them celebrating it together. Their birthdays are so close to each other. I didn't even realize this was a thing, but I think it's perfect and I love it. But as you can see, that is what is happening. And then Saturday we have Winterfest, so that is exciting. And I think that makes Friday Winterfest Eve. So much is happening already. Good morning, guys. It is Monday at 6 a.m. and currently Zara is awake. She is actually just feeding Daisy here because Daisy was the first one to wake up. Daisy is not feeling so hot, so you know that's fine, but she is an infant, so I'm not surprised that she's not feeling hot. So sadly, Carolina has died, but it's okay. Zara's actually in class, so when she comes back from class, I'll have her just plant a new one, and then we will go and meet her father to hear what he has to say. But I'm just having Nick take care of the animals because they've been threatening me basically that they wanted to leave. And at this point, chickens, if you want to leave, go ahead, do it. I don't care because your threats mean nothing to me. I also did forget to say, guys, look at that. Red is a big cat now. Oh my gosh, I love it. She is so big now. So it looks like someone is back from preschool and it looks like Sóley had a good day today. She was on her best behavior. We love to hear that. She also did go ahead and max out her imagination, movement, and potty skills. She's doing well on her thinking and her communication, so hopefully she'll be able to do that. We do have to bring that reading skill up because we did just, of course, get it, but I'm actually going to have her do some reading on her own, so that should help her bring that skill up. So guys, I am having a hard time understanding this because why do I have another cow plant? I just planted this. I just had Zara literally finish planting this and it popped up like it was nothing. So I'm gonna feed it and pet it and play with it before I have Zara head off to the cafe. As you can see, Sóley is still reading. She's actually now at a level 2. It is amazing. I'm gonna have her read a couple more books while I am gone, hopefully. So I did go ahead and name this cow plant Carolina 2.0. So that is who we have here since Carolina 2.1 died. So I just had Zara take a mood lift potion and we are actually off to see her father because it is time. So guys, we've made it to the cafe and as you can see, Harrison and Zara are talking and I'm gonna go ahead and let Harrison tell Zara what is going on. But Harrison is basically saying, so I got a call from the hospital and it's actually about your mother, and it turns out your mother had fainted because she overworked herself like usual and she fainted and she hit her head pretty badly to the point where it's caused her some memory loss, so she doesn't remember much. But I did go ahead and go visit her to see how far back her memory goes and what she remembers, and it's not looking good. And of course, Zara is shocked while her dad is telling her this. She's kind of emotionless on her face right now. And that is because she doesn't know how to take this, because her dad just told her that her mom's memory is only up until basically they got married. So her mom doesn't remember who Zara is. She doesn't remember that she even had a child in the first place. She remembers nothing about Zara. And of course, with Zara's face looking like that, she is completely lost because she doesn't know how to take this. She's not sure if she should be upset because of everything her mother made her go through. How dare her forget basically everything, or if she should be happy on all of this. Of course, she's upset and she doesn't, of course, know how to take it, but at least she is still shocked to know what happened to her mom. She's at least happy that her mom is still in the hospital getting the care that she needs, but according to her dad, that her mom will be released actually later tonight, and he is heading there right after they're done talking, and he is going to have her move in with her again. They didn't technically finalize their divorce because she refused to sign the papers, and so they're still technically married. And even though he was planning to get a divorce, with her memory like this, he kind of doesn't want to continue the divorce, so he's just going to hold off on it until hopefully her memory comes back, or whatever happens. But Zara has got a lot on her mind to go over, but she is going to head home for sure. But Zara is definitely happy that her dad told her this in the first place, as opposed to just hiding it from her. But the conversation's kind of over, and Zara is getting up. She's gonna go ahead and hug her dad and say, "Dad, thank you so much for telling me and not just leaving this to, to chance. I'm gonna talk about it with Nick if that is okay with you." And I kind of want to see what he says, because I'm still a little bit lost on what I should even do. I don't know if I want to go through that hurt again or what to do. So I'm going to talk about it with Nick, and I will let you know hopefully by tomorrow. So she is going to go ahead and leave, and I will continue once we head back to home. So guys, Zara is home, and it looks like the emotions are finally hitting her. She is feeling tensed, and it is all because of what her dad told her. But of course, she's going to talk about it with Nick, and we will see how that goes. But we got to put the kids to sleep first, and this time we're actually going to put them to sleep at a decent time. So Nick and Zara are talking, and Nick is smiling, and Zara, of course, asking her, "So how did the talk go?" And Zara is saying, "So my dad told me what is going on, and apparently my mom collapsed, and she ended up hitting her head bad enough that she has lost some of her memory, to the point where all she remembers is basically my dad. She doesn't even remember me, and she doesn't even remember the hardships and everything she put me through. And to be honest, I don't know how I feel about that." And Nick is saying, "Zara, isn't that a good thing then? Isn't that maybe a good thing for you?" And of course, Zara's face is looking a little bit confused, so Nick is going to continue, and he's going to say, "It's a good thing because maybe it's a chance for you and your mom to have the relationship you always wanted, as opposed to the one you have. Maybe her forgetting you is a good thing, because then you can build up that relationship to what it's supposed to have, like how you are trying to make sure that Sóley and Daisy have a good mother in the relationship, and to have that love and everything. Maybe it's time you gave yourself that option too with your mother. She may not remember you, but whatever time that she remembers with you now, she will remember that when she has that memory, and maybe it'll be enough for her to finally actually remember and maybe even apologize. I know you're not expecting her to apologize, but you gave your dad a chance, and even though your mom doesn't remember you, maybe it's time for you to give her a chance as well. What do you think?" And of course, she's saying it's worth giving it an option, of course, but I'm still mad. How am I supposed to process all these emotions? And Nick is saying, "Whatever feeling you are feeling, Zara, I want you to come to me. Angry, sad, flirty, just come to me. Let me in. It's about time you let me in into these emotions to get to know you still. It is time you let me finally help you. You've helped me a lot. Now it's my time. Let me help you too." They are so cute. I'm sorry, I probably ruined that moment for you guys, but I think Zara's finally gonna let him in, and he's of course trying to joke around and have her feel better about it. But let's see. Would you look at that? She is in love, better than the uncomfortableness she was feeling before. I think this is a good emotion, guys. I think this is something that Nick definitely needed to have with Zara. But apparently just in time, because why is Sóley awake? So it looks like Zara is feeling a whole lot better now after what Nick said, and he's definitely giving her a hug. But it is getting late. It is almost midnight, so I'm gonna let them go to sleep, guys, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday at 9 a.m. Zara just got ready after she finished getting Sóley ready. You can see her kind of in the corner walking off to preschool. But Zara is also ready for class because she has class today at at 9:30 a.m. So that is in 25 minutes. Before class starts, I decided to have Zara call her dad and tell her dad, actually dad, I am going to go ahead and stop by today to talk to mom. I know you said you were going to go get her yesterday from the hospital. Were you able to do that? And of course, her dad saying, yes, I did go ahead and do that. So she's actually here at the house. And in Windenburg, I just left her place alone. I don't know what she wants to do with it, so we'll figure it out, but she is here if you wanted to go ahead and know where she's at. And Zara saying that's actually perfect. I wanted to go ahead and come visit. I talked to Nick about it, and Nick suggested something that at least I am willing to give a try, and that is basically getting the relationship I always wanted with my mom. I have a fantastic relationship with you, Dad, and I think I'm willing to give her a second chance as well. People change, and maybe hers may not have been apologizing to me like you did, but at least I can try, and I'm gonna give it a shot. If not for me, at least for Sóley and Daisy, so they can at least have another grandma in their life. And I think that is just perfect, and she is totally happy about that, and I love the way she is thinking about this. If at least not for her kids, it is perfect. But we gotta go to class. We gotta go to class, Zara. Let's go ahead and end this call quickly so that we can head to class. It is a nice surprise when Zara is back from work and everybody's still asleep. The only person not here is, of course, Sóley, and she's in preschool, so that is perfect. But I'm gonna have Zara work on her homework. Granny's here too. I am not going to judge that. Granny has keys to come to our house anyway, so that is just perfect. I'm gonna have Zara finish her homework, and once she is done with that, we'll go ahead and head on over to her dad's house. So guys, it is just perfect. Sóley is back from preschool, and Zara's still here because she wanted to at least make sure that Sóley got back from school before she left to go to her dad's place. But look at that. She is doing so well in school lately, and I love it, but I know she will be happy to see Granny, and maybe she won't actually be mad. Sóley quickly came inside and noticed that Granny is here, so of course she's gonna get the hug from her. I love it when they interact with each other because I never know what is going on, but let's have her at least babble to Granny a couple times because that would be super nice. So guys, Zara has made it to her dad's place, and here she is. She is just going to go ahead and knock on that door. So guys, Zara is here at her parents' house, and as you can see, everybody is sitting on the couch. It is a perfect time. But Zara is saying, hey dad, sorry I'm a bit late. Just had to get the kids ready. Had to feed them lunch, dinner, everything. Got to make sure that they're all okay, and then had to make sure I finished at least part of my degree courses before I got here. But sorry it took me a while to get here. It's all right, honey. I'm happy you decided to come anyway. Because Zara's mom doesn't know who Zara is, she does have to do a friendly introduction again. So I did go ahead and have her do a friendly introduction and say, hey mom, how you feeling? I heard you were in the hospital. And of course, Zara, I'm sorry I didn't remember much about you, but your name is absolutely pretty. I love it. I don't know who came up with it, if it was me or your dad, but I absolutely enjoy your name. And I'm actually settling in pretty nicely, but you know, just occasionally getting headaches here and there. I'm so sorry I don't remember much about you, honey, but can you go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself so I know, so I can at least make an effort in this as well? And Zara's gonna say, yeah, that's actually much appreciated. I work as a gardener, but currently right now I am getting my degree from Brightchester, and I am actually almost done. I am in my last year. I also have two fabulous kids. They are both girls. My oldest is Sóley, and of course my youngest is Daisy. She's actually an infant. Actually, they're having their birthday parties on Thursday. So in 2 days, if you would like to come, Dad, I was gonna ask you if you'd like to come. You know, Sóley and Daisy would love to see you. It's a perfect moment for her mom to meet the kids since she's actually never met them. And it would be, I think, a perfect occasion for her to actually get to meet them. It would be super nice. It's almost 6 o'clock. Zara's hungry, but I'm gonna for once have her dad cook because I can. So I'm just gonna control him for a second or so that while her dad cooks, maybe they might get to talk some more. So I probably did in the beginning, but her mom's name is Victoria, but she goes by Vic as short. So that is what, her dad used to say. I love how she just scooted over to get closer to her daughter. I love that. She's making an effort, guys. We love someone making an effort. And I think Zara is definitely enjoying talking to her mom, and her mom's definitely enjoying it as well. But I think they're definitely doing well. So what are your daughters like? Sóley is a little troublesome girl, but I love her to death. She was my firstborn, and I love that we got to do this together. My fiance and I are both doing absolutely wonderful. And her mom saying, oh my gosh, you have a fiance, what's his name? And Zara saying his name's actually Nick, and I couldn't have done what I do without him, for sure. He is the rock to our foundation that we need. He is literally the rock to my foundation. He is the water that is keeping me afloat. So basically, I could not do this without him, and I am super happy that he is in my life, and I cannot wait for us to get married officially. And her mom finds that absolutely wonderful, and she is definitely happy about all of this. Her dad is almost done with the vegetable dumplings at the end, but this is a totally nice opportunity for them. Her mom's gonna say, is it all right if I hug you? I don't know why, but I have this urge to hug you, and I feel like I have just missed you so much, and I just don't know why. And of course, why would Zara say no? But guys, this is a nice opportunity, because when will Zara ever get to hug her mother? Only when this happens. But I'm gonna go ahead and let them have their dinner. It looks like everybody has finished their food and they are all talking. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and actually end this episode here. I don't know how long I've been recording, but I think it's a very long time because my cats are starting to yell at me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. In the next episode, we will have Sóley's birthday, we will have Daisy's birthday, and it will all be a fantastic party. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode so much that you consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified when I post new videos. Love you guys so much. Bye guys.